My name's Roger Stegall. I'm on Strike King Pro staff, and I'm going to talk a little bit today about Sexy Dawg topwaters. Now this is one of my favorite colors right here. It's a bone colored with an orange belly. I fish a lot on the Tennessee River at Pickwick for smallmouth, and bone is a super color to catch fish on. Now this is the small version, which is a Sexy Dawg Junior, and this is the Sexy Dawg Senior. Right here, it's the big one. I've got a little one attached to it, but we got a big one here. It's got 3 hooks, and then we got a small one here. This is a regular Sexy Dawg, and this is a Sexy Dawg Junior. But it's got the split rings on it here, and the reason they got the split rings on it is when a fish gets a hold of it, where a lot of baits, like some of the older walking baits, the hook was attached straight to the eye. When a fish got on it, he could sort of have some leverage, but here with the split rings, they don't have any leverage. They can flop around and do whatever. The fish don't get off as good. Another thing that I do is I put a snap in front of it, and this gives it a freer action when it's walking across the water. It's a tremendous bait for catching big fish. We've always had some of the spook baits, different kinds of baits. This one has got a rattle, and it's also got a real easy action to walk. It walks real good. We got it in a lot of different colors. This is the bone color. This is a clear ghost minnow color here. That'll be great when fish are coming up schooling on top. And a clear, for some reason, they'll hit it a clear bait a lot of times when they won't hit any other kind of bait. That one with a clear bottom is going to be real good for that. When the water's just a little dingy, that's a chartreuse sexy shad. I mean, it's just going to be a fantastic bait. That's one of my best colors, is a chartreuse sexy shad. And a lot of people think, well, this is white on the belly, and they never see that. But they do see that. I don't know why, but a fish, years ago we used to test this. We'd throw old crazy shad baits, Cordell crazy shads years ago, and if you had a blue back, chrome blue back, you'd catch a lot of fish on it. If you had a chrome black back, you wouldn't catch hardly any. And throw them the exact same place, same ways. But they can see the back of the bait. A lot of people don't think they can. Another good color here is this clear shad. This is called a blue gizzard shad. That is one of my favorite baits, and sexy shad. I mean, not a sexy shad, but a shadalicious. A shadalicious is great in a blue gizzard shad. A blue gizzard shad is good in a crankbait. And now we've got it in the sexy shad. In the Sexy Dawg, and also the Sexy Dawg Junior. This is a junior. Those are great baits to throw for topwater. I start throwing them early in the morning. On cloudy days, I'll throw them all day. I throw them on a medium action rod. This is a 6.6 medium action rod with a 6.2 gear ratio with 12 to 14 pound test monofilament line, because monofilament floats and fluorocarbon sinks. When you walk in a bait, you don't want the bait to pull down, and when you got the fluorocarbon line on it, it pulls the bait down and it don't give it as good an action. So the monofilament line will float better, and it'll pull the bait up on top, and it makes it work a lot better.